Hello from a beautifully sunny Limerick city as we prepare for the 2011 Eurovision Song Contest. My name is Keith Mills and I'm the webmaster of allkindsofeverything.ie, the Irish Eurovision website. And during the course of the next 2 weeks I'll be making video blogs as well as the All Kinds of Everything team who will be blogging on the whole contest live from Dusseldorf over the 2 weeks of the rehearsals. Today I'm going to make the first of 3 videos, and I'm going to be predicting what I think are going to be the top 5 songs in this year's contest. I'm going to do a second video in 1 week's time, the middle Saturday of the event, and at that stage I will have seen all the entries being rehearsed, and I'm going to make again a top 5 prediction. And then just before we go on stage on the night of the contest, when all of the running order is known and I've seen all of the songs being rehearsed, again I'm going to make a final top 5 prediction. So it'll be interesting to see how things change over the course of the next 2 weeks. Okay then, in 5th place in this year's Eurovision Song Contest, I think is the United Kingdom. Now, the United Kingdom hasn't really been a contender in most recent Eurovision Song Contests, although of course they did finish 5th again 2 years ago when they brought Andrew Lloyd Webber on board. This year they brought Blue into the contest, the boy band that were very popular at the turn of the century. And they've made a comeback with the song I Can. Now, everybody knows Blue, they're known all over Europe. The song is quite contemporary. My only concern about this is that I have yet to see a really good live performance of the song. But assuming that it comes up in the rehearsal, I think this is a real serious contender. And so watch out for that. Blue are my number 5 prediction for this year's Eurovision. At number 4 on my predictions for this year, and this might be a bit of a dark horse. For number 4th place I have Finland. A song called Da Da Dam by Paradise Oscar. A very young singer, songwriter. Now, a very, very simple tune. I'm not going to be the first person to compare this with Belgium's entry last year by Tom Dice. This is a really dark horse for me. He looks good, sings well, very simple, and I think it will get the young vote as well as appealing to juries. There's not a really strong selection of songs from Scandinavia this year or from the Nordic area, and I think this could really clean up. So that's my number 4 prediction. In 3rd place for this year's contest, I have Bosnia-Herzegovina, and it's the return of Dino Merlin, and Love and Rewind is his song for this year. This is a very nice folk come pop song, again simple, catchy, and what he is going for him is that he is really the biggest name coming out of the entire Balkan bloc, and he's going to hoover up votes not only from that area but from the diaspora that they have all around Europe. Again, a catchy song. The only rider I have here on this one is that we haven't seen it being performed live yet, and it was slightly overperformed to playback at the Bosnian selection. Let's see it on stage, but right now it's my number 3. In 2nd place, I have Estonia, and this has done very well in the bookmakers' odds and doing quite well on the polls. Getorjani and Rockefeller Street. This is really following very similar to the shall we say, the style of last year's winner, Lena from Germany. Again, it's that quirky female song, teenage pop song. Again, very quick hook. You get hooked into the song very quickly. I think the audience will get right behind it. My reservation here is that we haven't really seen any of this girl outside of a studio in Estonia. We don't know how she's going to perform on a big stage. She's done very little international promotion, but all that in mind, I still think this is a serious contender. So in 2nd place, I think in 2 weeks' time will be Estonia. And in 1st place, well, possibly no surprise, this is the bookmakers' favourite, and France, and Amaury Vasily and Sonu. And this is the first time in many years that France looked like a really serious contender to win the Eurovision Song Contest. The song is sung in Corsican. It's a kind of a pop opera thing, pop music meets opera, sung by a very young tenor, and he has really got the look and the style of somebody that I think will appeal all over Europe. So that's the song that I think is going to win right now. Again, we've got to see it on a big stage in Dusseldorf to know how it will work, but this is the one I'm tipping right now. So I hope you're going to join us for the next 2 weeks as we count down to the 2011 Eurovision Song Contest. I'll be joined by Andrew Main, who's been blogging for many years with all kinds of everything, and I will be also introducing a new blogger, as Peter Walsh is not feeling well at the moment. So join us on allkindsofeverything.ie, and we'll count down to the 2011 Eurovision Song Contest on the 14th of May. Bye for now.